I've said several times, not that it matters to anybody, but I don't watch a lot of YouTube videos about bass fishing. I'm more likely to watch sprint car racing or something believable. I'm just really picky, and maybe it's on me. I like to be entertained. I like to learn something. What this is going to be about is 4 videos I've watched in the last, 6-8 months that actually were eye-opening, revealing, new, a little bit of mystery maybe. And it's just by 2 guys. Y'all know both of them. And I'm going to talk about those 4 real quick because I got more fishing to do. I'm about done for today, but I got one more thing I want to try. Boy, it's a beautiful day, and freaking sunfish are everywhere, little bass. I'm going to talk about somebody else, though, for a second. That's the first time in my life I've ever had a cat come to me in the boat. Yeah, that cat come 40 yards just now to come say hi to me. Must know I'm no threat to give him any food. Maybe he's wanting something. Again, so I don't watch a lot of fishing YouTube videos. It's so hard for me to watch. Besides the BS, which a little BS for fun's okay, but man, some of it's just pretty, almost corrupt. I guess I'm going to talk about videos by Chris Johnson and Randy Blockett. I don't care if you don't like Randy. There's no way you don't like Chris, but the man's got a lot of information to share. It's good information. So the first one I'm going to talk about was by Randy. It was, I think it was early this summer. I don't remember. It's out of time. Surely it wasn't last year. Anyway, it's a fall technique. I haven't figured out. I didn't do it today at all. I need to. Fishing a floating worm in the fall. Folks, I ain't never fished a floating worm or lizard anytime but a couple 3-week period in the spring. Probably a week to 2 weeks most. Always a little bass. There's a pile of 6 this year's bass. They probably tear up a floating worm today. I don't know. I need to watch that one again. Actually, these videos, I've watched 3 of the 4 over again because it's pretty good stuff. So that's already, he talked about fishing a floating worm in the fall as a go-to technique. Hilarious. I've never tried that. I'm getting the amount of fish right through here, just brim and little bass, 4 to 6 inches long, is just amazing. Oh well, I get sidetracked. So that's all I got. A floating worm in the fall. I don't know the name of the video. I'm not going to put links on here. You can go look. Of course, Randy's got 10,000 videos on there, but it shouldn't be too hard to look up a floating worm in the fall. I'm going to try that this next week or so. That and floating lizard. Don't tell anybody about the lizard. Lizard's top secret. This next one is from aspiring tournament angler Christopher Johnson. I know y'all are watching his channel. I have a link to his channel in my description for a reason. This one was really interesting. I've never done this. I've got him with me. I don't think the situation's right. Maybe I should be doing it today. He's throwing a Gene LaRue crawdad. I believe it's a Gene LaRue or a salty craw. And it's clear with silver flake. It is just strictly a clear see-through lure, just chock full of silver flake. I've made some. His premise was it will get you an extra bite sometimes when the fish are kind of shad-oriented like they are in the fall. Genius. When I fished with him that day, he threw one a little bit. Not maybe as a straight-up technique, but as a follow-up. I will also have that on in the next week. I don't have that exact bait. I made my own. I made him some. Clear bait with pure silver flake. Sparkly as heck. Looks like nothing on God's creation is alive. But most of the stuff we throw don't. Very interesting trick, Chris. I'm definitely filed that one away. These four techniques, these 4 videos caught my attention as being significantly different enough to want to try, make me think different, make me think a little bit more. That's what this one does. This next one is by Randy Blockett again. Very intriguing. Deep thought stuff. For years, I've been an advocate for big hooks. Big bite hooks, get down deep, bone them so they don't come off. And sometimes that works. I still don't throw a flipping jig with less than a 5/0 hook. I don't care if it's an eighth of an ounce, I'm going to throw it with a 5/0 hook. His discussion was mostly about treble hook baits, like the swim baits, jerk baits, and crank baits, maybe topwaters. He feels, and I'm fairly certain he's correct, that smaller hooks tighten up on the fish better than big hooks sometimes. More likely to get more hooks in them. And I think over the years I've blown that more than once. So I'm starting to try right now, going into fall and into winter. The crankbaits I'd normally have 4s on, I'm leaving 6s on them. Now I'm not going to go down to 8s on any, well, unless the bait is sized for number 8. I'm going to be doing a lot more number 6 trebles. My spooks have number 1s on them. Is that right? Yeah, I think they may be 1/0s. Dadgum, I don't know. I think I need to try a spook with slightly downsized hooks. I think he's probably very right. If the science he explained, the way he explained it, definitely made sense to me. Deep thought. All these years, I've liked that hook to reach down and smoke them, and the little bitty hooks may drag into them better. It was a very interesting video. I wish I'd had the links to these. I don't have time to find the links for them. But Randy, that one, if you watch this, bud, that one really got me a-thinking. Again, I'm looking up and down the bank. Lake of the Ozarks, for as unhealthy as water is supposed to be, as dangerous as water is supposed to be, is just flat loaded with little fish. Oh, something just went goose. I hope that come across the camera. Something just ate some shad out back there. My gosh. Okay, one more. Chris Johnson. I talked to Chris about this one. This one's what made me want to do this video, because it's something I've never tried yet. I don't have it tried today. I probably will try this tomorrow, because it's the right conditions for it. Especially when fishing's tough, he says. You're fishing on these boat docks. You're not getting bit, but you think the fish ought to be there, which is 99% of boat docks I fish. It's a miniature Carolina rig. Have y'all seen that one? Did you see that? Did you pay attention to it if you saw it? It's a miniature Carolina rig. Short leader, 6, 8, 9, 10. No, not a big long leader. He's throwing some sort of crawdad. I don't know any of these new baits. He said it flutters, so I don't know if I got any baits that flutter like that. I'm thinking about doing it with a tube. I gets it. Texas rigged on a 6, 8-inch leader, behind a swivel and a bead, which I like the bead. Some people don't. I like that bead. And he's using a 3/8 ounce tungsten sinker. I'm not buying any of those. I can't afford those. But I'm going to try it with a lead weight. He's trying to keep it compact, he says. And I mean, all this is fresh from mine. I watched this one again last night. But he's not dragging it like a Carolina rig. He's just tossing it out and fishing it back, hopping it like a Texas rig. It's just a different looking presentation. I can see where that is pure genius, where that will work. I'm going to do it if I get to fish tomorrow, before next week I have a tournament. I'm going to try it enough to make sure. I'm going to try it on a normal worm rod, jig rod, with like 15-pound big game, 10 or 12-pound leader. And I don't know if my Missouri bug, my Guido bug copies will work. They don't flutter. They don't slide. I know why he's got little flat pinchers. I don't know what that crawdad called. Everybody knows this stuff but me. It's a Strike King or something. Not the Rage Crawl. Anyway, Speed Crawl. Whatever, Speed Crawl. But them little pinchers are flapping, kind of make it glide. I think gliding will be a big part. A tube will glide, though, with a light enough hook. Oh, yeah. I got one on right now. Let me tell you about tubes. No, I can't talk about tubes. That's top secret. If I catch a bunch of fish on it, I probably still won't talk about it because it's top secret. Solar bat. I love them. I'm never going to fish without them again. I don't drive without them. I probably sleep without them, but that's just because I'm sleeping decent. Halloween sale is not spooky at all. Unbelievable. There's just not enough words. 30% off site-wide, including scripts. Every $98 you spend, you get a free pair of safety glasses, which I keep in my shop, in my truck, and a free hard case. And use the description below, in that link, I don't do this very well, do I? That link in the description is down below the video. I guess if you're watching on YouTube, on TV like I do, that description's not there, is it? Might be hard to do. Anyway, on your device, that link, click on that. Go to the site, check out all the different glasses, from high performance fishing glasses to everyday glasses to shooting glasses to safety glasses. Use my promo code DALEV, capital D, capital V, get free shipping and handling. Unbelievable, y'all. I mean, freaking crazy great glasses. Yep, peace. So there's 4 videos that caught my attention. And who am I, right? But I'm just telling you, I've been doing this for a long time. And to intrigue me about something, I know I don't know everything about this. I never will. Hopefully I never will. That'd be boring. But to catch my eye, catch my attention, and think, wow, I've never done that. Or wow, I haven't tried that. Because so many things, it's whatever. It's a copy off a copy off a copy. Yeah, they're going to run out of copy paper someday. These were all good ones, all fresh new ones. Again, in all fairness, there may be a bunch more out there. I don't watch very many videos. A couple weeks ago, my wife and I tried to watch a Todd Castledine video. I'm not going to talk about that too much. That's because that's negative. I called her in the room and started it back up. I said, you got to see this. It's not the video y'all are thinking either. I thought it was going to be that video, but it wasn't. How's that for confusing? This video went from absurd to idiocy to just flat made me mad. Made me not want to go fishing. Those are the kind of videos I don't want to watch. I want to watch videos that help me, teach me, entertain me. Christopher Johnson, Randy Blockett, they've got them. If you don't like Randy, it's on you. But if you just want to learn something, don't watch his politics. Don't watch his point of view stuff. Watch it. No forward face. Don't watch that. Just watch the stuff where he's showing you how to throw a bait, how to use a bait, how to approach a situation, how to regulate yourself so that you're not passing up fish. He did an excellent one yesterday about how to do that. Excellent video. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Chris. You guys are inspiring, and I love being inspired. God bless everybody. I appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you soon.